Hey, what's up, Granos and Granettes? Juan Granos, back again, this time with another review. As always, when a manufacturer or a retailer sends me an item for me to review, I gotta let you guys know this is a sponsor review. So this review is sponsored by a company called Keysmart, and here's the product. So I'm sure you guys have seen this. I know you've seen it in your timeline. I know you've seen little ads online for it. They've been around for a while. They've been around since 2012. They first started with the first key holder, which was one of these. Basically, it looks just like this. The only difference is that this is the upgrade version. This is the Pro version, and this one has Tile built into it. Tile, again, is one of those companies that tracks your keys, your items. You attach it to your book bag, you attach it to your keys. Basically, they integrate into their little key, into their key holder. So we're gonna be doing a review and unboxing of this. The company sent me magnetic hangers. I mean, when you buy this, you don't get this. They just happen to send me this. Basically, this is one of those little key. It's not just keys. You could actually, apparently you could hang up hammers and screwdrivers and what have you. It holds up to 3 pounds, so it has a little sticky back, a 3M tape. You put it on the wall, and you could hang up your keys. So basically, they're saying that you could use this with this item, but these don't come together. When you purchase this, you just get this. So why don't we get into the unboxing of the Keysmart? Basically, let me just tell you right off the bat. So it uses Bluetooth to connect to your phone, to keep track of your phone and track of your keys. So in other words, it works both ways. This could track your phone, and your phone can track this. It says here it could hold up to 10 keys. You could actually attach to an FOB to it, one of these keys of your cars, and I'll show you how that works. And it has a flashlight, which is actually really creative, because the one thing is, when you get home, you can't see anything in your door. There's not a light above you. If you live in an apartment building like I do, you come in. If you're walking up to your door and it's dark in the hallway or what have you, or the light is behind you, you can't see the key, the hole to put in your key. So this has a little light, a little flashlight you could use, and we're going to be trying that out. Usually these items already have a little juice in them, so let's try it out. Now, before I forget, I did download the app. The Tile app, which you need to work with this. So let's get into the review and the unboxing. This is the Pro edition. Like I said, this company, they had a Kickstarter campaign in 2012, very successful. This is basically, they're following up on that success, adding key tracking, or I should say tracking, to your keys, which is the #1 thing you always lose. You either lose your keys or your phone, right? So if you have your phone, you can actually locate your keys, and if you have your keys, you can actually locate your phone. So that's pretty cool. So let's check this out. Properly unboxing. I actually like the box. It's really nice. I like the design of the box, and here it is. Very cool. So of course you have the instructions, and this seems pretty straightforward. I mean, I usually don't read the instruction because that's my MO. That's what I do in my show. Okay, one thing I said that is kind of cool, it does have a bottle opener. Very cool. I have that on my keys now. And it shows you, basically an assembly, or how to assemble the Keysmart. And let's check it out. So already, this is super light. Now, it's made out of strong plastic. Like I said, it does have the bottle opener right here, but this double as where you attach your FOB. So you could attach this right in here, and it'll be out of the way. You don't have to try to put your key, obviously your car key, in there. And let's go through some of the buttons here. So it does have 2 little buttons right here. It has the Tile sync button, so you can sync it to your phone. And right above, it has a flashlight button. Now, I'm not sure if this has any juice. No juice, so I have to charge it a little bit. But first, I'm going to go through some of the things on this key, on the smart key. Actually, the Keysmart. I'm sorry, it's the Keysmart. Basically, you have these little screws right here, and it has little latches. And I don't know if you could tell. Let me see if you could tell. Can you see that? I'm going to try to take this apart. You just need a quarter to take this apart, and turn. Turn it. It's pretty simple, actually. It's not as hard as I thought the screw would be. So once you take the Keysmart apart, you have all these little spacers. They're about 12 spacers. You got the bottle opener, which it doubles for an FOB, latch, you could put in your little FOB there. And then you have these 2 pieces. And like I said, you have your little flashlight there. and if you press it twice, I think it stays on for about 30 seconds. So, and of course you got your tile to connect to your app on your phone. So let me show you how you put this together. Now I'm gonna try to do this in one take. It does take a little bit of skills, you know, it's not it's not crazy hard, but it does take a little bit of skills here. So let me zoom in the camera. Oops, zoom in. That's good enough. And here, we'll take this one here. So the way I would do it, I mean, there's different ways of doing it. You could just simply stack these keys up on top of each other. And as you can see, these particular keys, they fit very well. But I want to put a little, I'm going to put little spaces in between. You don't have to do it this way. There's different ways of doing this, but this is the way I like to do it. So I'm putting little spaces in between. And then I'm going to put my key. And this is the way I like it. Now, the other thing I want to do is, of course, I want to put the bottle opener on the end. Now, the way you want to do it is you want to aim to make sure that the height of this piece, which is as on this side, is it lines up to about on top of the other two keys. So what you would do is you would just add the spacers. Let's just put these spacers in here until we get about to the right height. Now, they do have a video on the website showing you guys how to do this. So, if you get confused with what I'm doing, so I went up a little too high. Let me take one out. If you get confused with what I'm doing, you can always go to the website and it'll show you. So that pretty much lines up pretty well there. So that's where it is. Again, you could always put the extra little spacer on top, which I'm going to do. I don't want to lose them. You can also put them at the beginning. But I want to, keep them close. So, and then you will take your top piece and you put it on there. And in my case, oops, I'm going to take the screw and I'm just going to go with the screw and I'm going to put it right in the hole. So it'll be easier for me to put this in. So this is it. That's it. This is as simple as that. Like I said, it can be a little tricky to do this, only because it takes a little bit of skill, I want to say. To put this together, but once you got it together, it works really well. So I'm going to put the spacer there, and of course you got your keys lining up there, and let's put this piece right on top and get it lined up and put a screw in there. Now, I did say before that a quarter is good. Actually, a penny or a dime is probably a better solution to screwing on these little screws, because the quarter is actually a little bit too thick for the little ridge on here. So let's just screw them up by hand, and then we tighten them up with a penny. Now, like I said, this is my way of doing it. If you go to the website, they show you another way that you can do this. I like it like this better because I don't want to lose my little spaces. I don't know where I would put them. If I put them, maybe I put them back in the box. So there it is. So this is what it looks like once you got your keys in there, and it's as simple as popping the keys up, and of course you got your light, and you put your key in your door, and you go open your door. So it works really nice. I kind of really like the bottle opener because I do have a bottle opener in my other set of keys. You wanna, again, the next step you wanna do is you wanna sync this up to your phone. So let's do that right now. So I have my phone ready here. Let's just unlock, and there's the Tile app, and you will download it. Of course, you sign up to the app, to the app service. You don't have to pay for anything else. This is it. This is all you pay for. You pay for your key, and that's it. I'm sorry, for your Keysmart. It's not like you have to pay a monthly service to track your stuff. This is all tracked within your phone. So we go to the Tile. The first thing it says, welcome to Tile. You scroll over, finding your belongings, because Tile is a company that sells these little tags that you could put on anything, basically in your bag, on your kids, on your keys. So basically they integrated into this little Keysmart. So let's go through this right here, and we're going to start using Tile. You want notifications, and so this also works in a community. There's people that use Tile. Basically, all these little tiles connect together to find each other, which is actually really cool, and that's how it works. So if I leave my keys in the park, I could actually track to where my keys are by the tile connecting to other tiles, so it's very cool, very smart. So why don't we add a tile, and we're gonna press the little button here, and there it is. Now it should show up next to the phones. We'll go to view all partners here, and we're going to Keysmart Pro. So just click it on there, and it says press 1. So I already pressed it, so now it's probably already next. Okay, I already did that next to phone, and there it is. It activated it. So now it's activated, and my phone and my Keysmart they're activated together. They're synced together. So right now, if I press fine, my Keysmart rings. Now I could stop this by pressing the tile key on here or on the phone. Obviously, if I'm not next to the keys, it's just going to keep ringing, so I could just hit on the phone, right? Now, another cool feature about the Keysmart is that I could actually find my phone. Now, if I left my phone, let's say, I don't know, in the sofa or in the bathroom or wherever the hell it is, because these are the two things we as humans leave everywhere: keys and phone. So a cool feature of the Keysmart is I could actually find my phone. Now, if you double tap the tile key on the keypad, on the Keysmart, the phone starts to ring, and you know, it's telling you your key is looking for you. So again, you will have to find your phone, hit OK, and then you can stop it. So this is very, very cool. I love this technology. I love little technology like this, and this is not very hard to set up. As you can see, it took me maybe 10 minutes to set everything up. Probably the hardest part was putting the keys inside the little Keysmart. But other than that, it works really well. Another cool thing I just noticed is that I actually get an alert on my watch, and it tells me basically where my key is at. You know, it tells me it's an arm length away. So obviously, if the key was a mile or two away, I'll say it's 2 miles away. But very cool. And of course, I could press it on here, and it would alert me to where my key is at. Very cool, very cool. This is very cool. It's very smart. I love the technology. I love how this works, and I like the fact that it's easy to set up. I actually didn't get to read the instructions. I probably should have read the instructions, and I probably would have done this a lot quicker. But this is what I like to do. I like to open up stuff, figure it out on my own, and then when I get stuck, I go to the instructions. But this was pretty straightforward. Now, they do have a video of how to set up the Keysmart online, which I definitely recommend. I'm gonna leave the link in the description so you guys can check out the video. But I like the fact that it works the way it's supposed to work. It's basically a device to help you keep your stuff together. You know, you lose your phone, you lose your, these are the two things you lose all the time: phone and keys. If you have at least one of these two things in your hand, you can find the other. So that's actually pretty good, pretty smart, and I love it. So I would like to thank Keysmart for sending me the Keysmart device for me to try out and show you guys how it works, and as well as the key catch, which I'm sure they sell on their website, and you could get those too. Basically, oh, there it is. I didn't even have to hang it on the wall. It holds up to 3 pounds. It advertises it, but obviously it holds these keys too. So there it is. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the small review. You've been watching LGTV. I am Juan Granos. Find me on Instagram, Los Granos. Find me on Facebook, Los Granos. Find me on Twitter, Los Granos. Find me on YouTube, Los Granos. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and share. I'll see you next time.